So this is a clinical condition called IRDS, infantile respiratory distress syndrome, or hyaline membrane disease, HMD. It occurs in newborn, especially premature, due to inadequate formation of surfactant resulting in elevated surface tension. In this condition, it is extremely difficult to expand the lungs, as the respiratory work is greatly increased and there is inadequate exchange of gases due to alveolar instability and collapse of the alveoli, that is atelectasis, in many areas. This results into severe respiratory insufficiency and the infant may die. So this is a video showing the subcostal and rib retractions in the infants because of flexibility of their chest wall. So there is maximum effort to breathe, which sucks the chest wall inward and increase the work of breathing, potentially leading to exhaustion. And there is head bobbing also seen due to the effect of contraction of accessory muscles of respiration with respiratory distress. So you can see the alar nasi contractions and the rib contractions. And the few multiple choice questions I will read out. Give time for you to guess, not guessing, for you to note the answer, and then I will tell you the answer. Compliance is reduced in the following except. So the answer is chronic bronchitis. So in restrictive lung diseases, compliance is reduced, and in chronic bronchitis it is obstructive lung diseases, so it is compliance is increased. Next question, the intrapleural pressure is negative both during inspiration and expiration because. So it is a easy answer, lung and chest wall opposite recoil. Next, alveolar stability is maintained by. Answer is B, increased surface area by surfactant. Next question, pulmonary surfactant is secreted by. Again, answer is B, type 2 pneumocytes. And here is one clinical based question. A 4-year-old boy with unremarkable medical and family history presented to the emergency room with a 2-day history of malaise, lethargy, tachypnea, sore throat, abdominal pain, vomiting and dehydration. In retrospect, the history revealed polyuria, polydipsia and documented 4 kg weight loss in 3 weeks preceding admission. He was afebrile, tachypnic with Kuzumal respiration. His heart rate was 156 beats per minute and blood pressure was 90 by 55 mmHg. So what is your probable diagnosis? So here first we will see the major symptoms: polyuria, polydipsia, 3 weeks preceding admission. That leads to the condition we can expect is DKA, diabetic ketoacidosis, because of Kussmaul respirations and the polyuria, polydipsia. So that DKA is causing sepsis in that child. So the sepsis is nothing but infection. So infection which is shown by sore throat, abdominal pain, vomiting and diarrhea, dehydration. So malaise, lethargy are generalized weakness symptoms. So finally all these things are leading to acute respiratory distress syndrome. So that is the diagnosis. Okay, that's all. Thank you.